Hello, Dula, Kratos, X-Gamer, probably Laugh, and Tanya. Hi there. Well, that was a disappointing secret. Hi there.
I'm in the middle of something.
Keep us out of this. I just came from the medical area. It's down the hall.
If you want to be mean, you can release all 4 of these, and they'll attack everyone in the lab.
Don't worry. No one here is going to call the guards.
Hello again, Lafufu. So, this is locked off. We've been pretty much here. Right now we're here. Alternatively here. There's only the medical lab left. Hi there.
Is he armed?
It's Denton. We aren't taking any chances.
I hope nobody gets hurt.
We've got him penned in. He won't get far.
What about this area?
I missed the funny dialogue. I want to repeat this. I didn't save, huh? Oh, that's like all 15 seconds of progress lost. And excuse me for having really loud footsteps.
Is he armed?
It's Denton. We aren't taking any chances.
Hello there.
I hope nobody gets hurt.
We've got him penned in. He won't get far.
What about this area? Is it safe?
Long as I'm with you.
I don't need your trash. He was pretty aggressive. Hi there. I already have this one anyway. Like this? Since there are a couple. There we go. Oops. Whatever works. I see a terminal. Ooh. That turret's effectiveness is pretty low. Totally worth it. This probably leads into the lab. Did I have a code for this? That I did. Sweet, sweet ambrosia.
You won't get far. They've locked the doors. He's perfectly okay. Look for yourself. We have a lot to learn from this examination. Please, let us get on with our work.
Doctor, give me the sign.
He's perfectly okay. Look for yourself.
Oh my god, he escaped? I'm afraid your brother has about 18 hours to live. Wish I had better news. If they've activated your own kill switch mechanism, you might have as long as 24.
Hello, Tanya.
Walton Simons wants us to study the tissue damage. I don't exactly like what happened, but I guess they've got to think about international security.
You won't get far. They've locked the doors.
You shouldn't be back here.
Oh, I have Daedalus.
I'm afraid your brother has about 18 hours to live. Wish I had better news.
Paul, are you alright? What are they doing to you? I'm like the Russian researcher who contracted his own virus. They want to study the way I die. I hate to interfere with science, but we don't have much time to get you to Tracer Tong. You go first. I'll slip out on my own. You sure? Just take care of yourself, and do me a favor. Check in with Alex when you reach UNATCO level 3. Some of those guys are on our side. Alright, but you better make it. I have some business to take care of in Manhattan. See you in Hong Kong.
Data vault image sent to Tracer Tong. Please leave the facility. At least one of you must survive. The code to the exit door is 1125.
We don't want any trouble with the guards.
I'll slip out on my own. We're beneath UNATCO headquarters. The exit doors lead to Reyes' office.
He's perfectly okay. Look for yourself.
Tong can protect us. We just have to get to Hong Kong. You better get out of here. I'll make it. I promise.
We don't want any trouble with the guards.
I'll slip out on my own.
If they've activated your own kill switch mechanism, you might have as long as 24. Walton Simons wants us to study the tissue damage.
Would this kill him?
Who the? Watch yourself. This one's some kind of meth.
Well, I can say cardboard is not a very effective weapon, and it sure took the game a long while to load the death animation and sound. For whatever reason. What about... better? So that made him bleed. And cardboard didn't kill him, interestingly. So cardboard is non-lethal. So if it's not these, then I guess I'll just hack you. Welcome back.
Please exit to the helipad. Potential encounters include Jaime Reyes, Sam Carter, Alex Jacobson, and Joseph Manderley.
Well, I never wanted this. Give me the autosave.
Please exit to the helipad. Potential encounters include Jaime Reyes, Sam Carter, Alex Jacobson, and Joseph Manderley.
Nobody heard that. Did they get a buff as well?
JC, you escaped? Is that what lockdown's about?
I forgot to give Manderley my resignation.
I heard they killed Paul.
MIB's raided the apartment, but he's alive. He's going to slip out on his own.
Manderley's a snake. He told me they were going to leave your brother alone. What can I do to help?
I'm going over to the Resistance. Why don't you join me? We can meet up in Hong Kong.
I was hoping you'd let me tag along.
We're both going to have to locate a man called Tracer Tong. Paul's contact there.
Tom. I can remember that.
Jaime, be careful.
I will. By the way, the lab finally sent the augmentation canister I ordered.
The one on the counter? Can your bots do the installation?
Yeah, it was going to be a welcome aboard present.
Guess it will have to be a retirement gift.
We're under a lockdown. You'll need to find a key to the front doors.
Sure, we get a key here. I'll open it later. Not enough. I guess it's Gepgun time.
Hello, Daedalus. I hope my escape was entertaining to watch.
Daedalus? What are you talking about?
You haven't been contacting me under an alias?
The link went down. At first, I thought they'd executed you.
Who else has access? Somebody cut the power to detention.
I installed UNATCO security myself. It's unbeatable. You're starting to scare me.
Not as much as you're scaring me. Who's Daedalus, and why does he want to rescue me?
A better hacker than I. A trick like that? Well, it crossed my mind, I have to admit. I'm pretty disgusted with the agency right now, but I would have been caught.
You wouldn't want to take that chance.
No, but I can't just sit back and watch. Let me give you a key to the front door. Base is under lockdown until you're recaptured.
You sound sincere. Maybe you should quit UNATCO.
And do what?
You can track me down in Hong Kong. I'm going to contact Tracer Tong and help the Resistance.
I might do that. Sure, I'll think about it. And I'm gonna check into this mystery hacker. I'll check the logs. Maybe this data list didn't cover his tracks. You should pay Manderley a visit on your way out. Give him a good scare. You better get moving. You better get moving. You better get moving. You better get moving.
I see how it is. It's because of the helmets. It's because of the helmets I cannot do instant takedowns with this weapon anymore.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
He's just looking at us.
Gotcha. We're gonna need some reinforcements. We've got a casualty here.
Sounds about right.
General Carter,
We've been through that, soldier. Just Carter.
I've discovered some things about UNATCO.
I'm unlocking the armory. I don't want to know where you're going. Just load up.
Walton Simon's the head of FEMA.
I said load up. I don't want to hear about it.
I'm going over to the rebels. You should join me.
Let's get one thing straight. We've got our share of crooked bureaucrats, fact. But this is still UNATCO, and by and large the people in this building are 24-karat gold.
What good's an honest soldier if he can be ordered to behave like a terrorist?
The only way to save the agency is for the good people to stay. That's how I see it. Load up. You've still got to break out of HQ. Some say concentrated power leads to abuse, but I believe that if an institution has a solid foundation, it can survive the narrow aspirations of the people it employs.
That's a lot of mags.
We'll get this place back on track. We'll get this place back on track. We'll get this place back on track.
Guess I could just go prodding people around.
Hey! We've got casualties!
Ha!
We'll get this place back on track.
There's a water sound here for no reason.
Guy in a some kind of mech.
Oh, JC.
Carry on with your banking. I'm just taking one last look at the old place. Amazing if you think about it. All the hours I spent dreaming about working here. All the heroic fantasies when really this place is just a cinder block bunker with a carpet.
My banking. Oh, yes. Never mind me. Go ahead and escape. I won't pull the alarm.
Something wrong? Really, as long as you stay out of the way, I don't have any reason to hurt you.
Okay, I admit it. I'm the one who's been stealing from HQ. It was me all along. Kaplan, the false floor in Alex's office, everything that's missing. It was me.
I'm the last person who's gonna bust you for stealing. What'd you take? Anything I could use?
I don't know. You sure you can keep it hush-hush? I found a few scrambler grenades I was gonna give Kaplan. Good against bots, you know, but you could take them. I have 3, $12.50 each.
I'll give you $37.50 for all three.
Deal.
Remember, hush hush.
I'm all out.
I sure hope their version is legitimate then, Counter. Not worth it. Well, I absolutely have no use for credits, I think, in this game. A flare? A freaking flare? Hey, I could kill Manderley with this.
JC. Manderley, it's JC. How could you betray the Coalition?
Didn't do nothing.
You will be much happier at the Library of Congress.
I can't control a man's mind.
You aren't a commander, Manderley. We hoped you'd give UNATCO an urbane diplomatic face, that's all. We screwed up our priorities.
I refuse to be pushed into some obscure bureaucratic cubbyhole.
Actually, I doubt you'll get the chance. Look around. Your star pupil has come back to teach a lesson to his old instructor.
JC.
I never had time to take the oath of service to the Coalition. How about this one? I swear not to rest until UNATCO is free of you and the other crooked bureaucrats who've perverted its mission.
Big words for a rookie. The only problem is that security is well aware of your escape. Trust me, you won't leave the facility alive.
You can't run, Denton. Even if you escape, your kill switch is counting down. You'll be dead in 23 hours. Another $50 billion down the drain.
We'll see about that.
Flatlander woman, as in the videos. So that's how you get her kill phrase. Right before you meet her.
How could you betray the Coalition?
Don't tell me it's a health pack. Wow. Wow, wee, wow, woo. Look at this loot box.
I cannot forgive. No. Not the killing of Agent Navarre. I will follow you. Denton, I will get you.
Were the men in black outside? That's a lot of skill. This one's pretty good. Honestly, I'd probably go for demolitions expert after this. Damn, they got me. Why is this locked now? I guess I'll take the scrambler grenades. I don't think I ever used them, but I can think of a couple of places where I could try using them.
How'd you know to meet me?
Daedalus. He called himself Daedalus.
A friend of yours?
Nope. I came because I owe your brother Paul a few favors. Come on, let's go. I'm gonna take you to Hong Kong.
Can you put me in contact with Tracer Tong?
I know a place where we can touch down in the city, but Tong is very suspicious of foreigners. You'll have to earn the trust of your brother's allies. They'll know how to find Tong.
Great. Let's go.
Time to see if this stealth copter is worth all the fuss. MJ12 has a facility in Hong Kong, and they'll be watching for us.
Nice boat. Looks pretty speedy.
I blew it, JC. I'm sorry. MJ12 must want you bad. Locked on the chopper and had the nav computer fly straight in. Last doors are shut. My weapons are locked. Weapon lock switch is on flight control deck 1. Get me back online or we're dead meat.
I remember this. Wasn't much amused, but the upcoming theme is gonna be good. Counter should know. Oh there.
Release the weapon locks, and I'll get us out of here. I'm gonna sit tight. We don't have much time.
Look at that juicy LOD.
They're deciding what to do with us.
It's MJ12. What kind of pain I could produce on them?
If it's really Denton, one of us is going to get a promotion.
I remember the barracks. Hehehehe. Tough luck, Sonny. I guess I remember this. I don't think there was a way of disabling them aside from an EMP or a LAM. Or, you know, the Scrambler. But Scrambler is a temporary solution. If only I could throw these.
Control rooms on the second level.
Right. I have this. Oh. I'll probably attract his attention this way. Even if I do successfully manage to perform this Half-Life jump. EMP or LAM? Well... I see you. I would like to disarm it, but I don't think I can. Not from a crawling position. What's new YouTube supposed to be? Sorry to disappoint, but that's not new.
I've got a bogey, no ID.
EMP. That was pretty loud. Can only do it from this side, it seems. That would be...
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room.
I see. Something's off here. Must have been a glitch in the Matrix or something. Still no nano key for this. Can't escape from here.
Careful down there. That fueling equipment was installed by the lowest bidder. One time I had to fly a couple of gas technicians to the emergency room.
Gonna be a pain. Yeah, such an unfortunate placement, and I don't have the perk for extra time. Oh, come on, I had it. I don't know how that worked, but okay.
You just released poison gas into the lower levels. Find a hazmat suit or get out of there.
Okay. Well, I didn't equip it, but I guess that's okay. That was easy. Hi there.
Back in business. Come on down and stay clear of the blast doors to the south. I'm gonna launch a missile.
I see. They're taking their sweet time.
Exit, and I'll link up with you when I can.
What did I do? I guess it's only one turret. That blows. It's the elevator. The elevator. Here we go.
Okay, you need to find Tracer Tom. He used to drop Paul off in a small compound east of the market. You could start there. Don't lose any time. Your kill switch is 12 hours old.
If you die, our plans will fail. Locate Tracer Tom.
Many fine restaurants buy their meats from me. Have you visited the Lucky Money, for instance? It's below the market in the mall. The Triad have stopped delivering to the other shops because of military blockades, but all of my meat is guaranteed fresh. Fresh lamb, fresh beef, brought in by Sampan. I will cut out the part you most desire. Please take your time. Did I mention free delivery? Fresh lamb, fresh beef, brought in by Sampan.
concerned about you.
Screw you. Take a hike. Watch where you're going. Who you looking at? Who you looking at?
Hand-painted china, very authentic. Do you like? I accept international electronic currency. Do you like? I accept international electronic currency. Hand-painted china, very authentic.
I do not recognize you. I cannot make deal with strangers. Please do not interfere in my business. Please, we are being observed.
I work for the butcher too. Everybody in Wanchai Market.
I have made other arrangements.
I never fall asleep. I am one of the best watchmen.
Get along. I don't work with the boys.
This is a bad market. Lots of bad people.
Go.
Go away. I can tell them you're a spy and they will kill you. I know the dragon head. Go away. I know the dragon head.
News of Triad Wars. Red Arrow versus its luminous path.
What do you think of the Red Arrow Triad?
They will control all of Wanchai in a few weeks.
You sound certain.
The fighting is not going well for the luminous path. Many publications. What's your interest?
What do you think of the Luminous Path Triad?
Cowards, soon to be gone. They have to steal weapons because they have lost the traditional arts.
What kind of weapons?
They murdered the Red Arrow leader to get the sword he invented.
How do you invent a sword?
It uses modern technology. I paid the Red Arrow even though the Luminous Path compound is 50 meters away.
I see you came to listen to the soundtrack.
The shopkeepers are honest. You will find a good bargain here. Notify me of any problems.
Hi there.
Large unbuttoned coat pockets. Not advisable.
Do you want to do business in Wanchai?
We already have an arrangement with the Luminous Path.
Do you want to do business in Wanchai?
I will not be threatened.
Don't think your Luminous Path can protect you.
Get out, now!
As you wish, but don't be surprised if you don't pass your next inspection.
I know people on the health board. They can't be bought.
Perhaps, but they're just like rats.
Oh my god. They are everywhere.
We will be patient while they clean up the mess.
You can't be serious.
We would offend Neville if we were to leave so soon.
Don't interfere in my business. Don't interfere in my business.
I do not recognize you.
It's my matter to discuss.
Explain.
No.
A disturbance in the tea house. Can you overlook?
100.
No injuries, only a prank.
100.
I have 55.
100.
65.
Okay, 65.
My own business.
Please do not interfere in my business.
Welcome to the One Chai Tea House. Anything you like, 12 credits.
What do you think of the Triads?
Don't talk to me about Triads.
They give you a lot of trouble?
They are punks. Talking all the time about community and traditions, then they fight over technology from a multinational corporation like VersaLife.
How do you know that the sword came from VersaLife?
It has nanotech components. It is self-sharpening or something. I wish they would use it to chop off each other's heads.
I took care of the rat problem. Can I get a reward?
Can I help you?
Never mind.
Please, we're having a discussion.
We had the Jiaozi. Very good.
I can't stand it. I've got to get out here.
They will kill the rats. Not a problem. May I recommend Lunjin, most precious tea of China.
Disgusting. The police are worthless. The red arrow has no fear. The police are worthless.
Well, he died. Also, where's Batman?
Keep your wallet in your front pocket.
Maggie Chow exclusive interview in the Oriental Daily News.
Have you heard of Maggie Chow?
A former actress, well respected. She gives a lot of money to fight drug trafficking and illegal trade.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
Please put the newspaper back when you are done browsing.
Why Jill, though?
Yes, a little something to brighten up the lab.
VersaLife?
How can you tell? Is my hair turning blue?
VersaLife has done much to revitalize the community.
Well, they're always hiring. I guess that's something.
I will wrap them up.
No, I can manage.
Very good. Thank you. Please, look around.
Such a quaint little market. I just love Mrs. Hang. Excuse me, I'm trying to shop.
Perhaps a present for your girlfriend?
Excuse me, I'm trying to shop.
Only 20 credits for that one. A lovely bouquet of orchids, symbolizing grace and integrity. Only 20 credits for that one. A lovely bouquet of orchids, symbolizing grace and integrity.
Well, excuse me.
Next to the compound Paul used to visit, but I don't know who it belongs to. I think I'm clear now. I think the NSA invested in stealth technology.
I guess they didn't like my lockpicking. I can.
Please, look around. Perhaps the president.
I don't think police like that.
Please, look around.
That wasn't part of the plan. Well, I don't think I know the code for this one. Because it's story related, I think. And nobody cared. You can get drunk.
You're next to the compound Paul used to visit, but I don't know who it belongs to. I think I'm clear now. Good thing the NSA invested in stealth technology.
Good guess. That's one way how to piss him off.
Who is that? The Westerner? Take him down, my friend. I would deal with him. I will teach you to respect us.
I will teach you.
Well, this isn't Japan. I hope I earned their trust. Ha ha ha. He wouldn't be able to tell you because he never played those. Oh. Well, this is pretty funny.
Someone there.
But I don't know the code. Do you want to look up the code and see what happens? Is there even a code for this? Go search for it. Maybe he knows it from the memory. Now I can have my own Mad Dog style. No, not that one. This is 6-digit. I already have that one. Well, this is certainly not a Jill sandwich. Mm-hmm. Now I can be Krauser. Where's Leon? Well, if Counter can't find the code, then we're wasting our time. Well, that's why I asked you for a Google search. Just to see what happens when you enter with force. Wow. 3. Well, I guess that was a partial combat demonstration with absolutely no combat skills.
唔該借過。嗰間廟係廣昌道。你識唔識講廣東話？嗰間廟係廣昌道。
If only Jeanette was here.
Many other Buddhas in Hong Kong. I am keeping an eye on you. I am not posing for any more photos today. I am keeping an eye on you.
He said no. Go away.
Where's Freeman?
My brother's name is Paul Denton. I heard that he was a frequent visitor to this compound. Do you know him?
The Romanos path is closed to Guilos.
Paul is no friend of the West.
My name is Gordon Quick. I know your brother, but you are not him. They say you are loyal to Unatco.
I was, before Paul showed up in New York. A day later, I was helping the NSF.
You want me to take your word? You are in Hong Kong now, and we are businessmen. Paul earned our trust by working with us.
I don't have time for games.
No games. We would like another ally like Paul. The Triads are at war, thanks to a woman named Maggie Chow. A sword was stolen from the Red Arrow Triad, and Miss Chow started the war by blaming us, the Romanus path.
Why is one sword so important?
It is an extraordinary sword called the Dragon's Tooth. Nanotechnology developed by the Red Arrows from Merida before he was murdered. We know that Chow is a liar, but we have no proof.
I'll go speak to her, but first I need to find a man called Tracer Tong. I need his help.
Mr. Tong deals with businessmen, not beggars or strangers who might be spies. Chow lives at 1313 Tonochi Road. Be observant. Find and examine that sword. It is the evidence we need.
I'll help you against Miss Chow, but then I'll need to see Tong, or I won't be your ally for more than about 12 hours.
The former Red Arrow Reader stole nanotech components from VersaLife. I believe it was the corporation that had him murdered. The Dragon's Tooth is the most perfect blade possible in a non-eutactic solid. It would have given the Red Arrow an enormous advantage. All contests between the Triads are decided with the ancient art of fighting. The structure of the blade was maintained by a coating of nanoscale wetting devices. Very sharp. We have begun work on our own sword, but progress is slow.
The hell is this supposed to be? $25 XP, I'd say. If I do that and the code is correct, I'd piss them all off again. Sign me up, but it doesn't seem to be working. Let's see some Mortal Kombat.
Stay out of our business. Do not judge what you do not understand.
Maybe one of these was Kiryu. I too hum when I've just killed a bunch of people.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
What did I do? What did I do? Why are you guys so mean? I took Quiet's job. This also works. If I recall correctly, these are pretty boring. That they are. No, I have absolutely no firearm upgrades for any class. I'm just your average super hacker and super unlocker.
Stay out of our business.
Well, these guys aren't hangry at least at me. Let's try again.
Hey! Hey!
How did they see through the car?
Nothing to see here.
Well, at least they're not angry.
Move along. The road's blocked. You have to go through the market. Nothing to see here. Move along. Stay out of our business.
I think it says closet. Let's go check the local schoolgirls.
Please, look around.
That's not a
Do not
schoolgirl.
touch.
Fine, I go somewhere else.
Give that back. Hey,
Go away.
Watch where you're going.
Perhaps a present for your girlfriend?
That's not my girlfriend.
My own business.
Well, this area is clean. Lucky money.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
There's who.
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides. 5 credits. What business do you have here at this hour?
No.
I said not safe. Go home. We made notes of anyone who visits the canal. Come by in the morning. Sampan rides. 5 credits.
I promised Chinese schoolgirls.
You are an unfamiliar face on Tonochi Road.
I'm here on business from Gordon Quick.
You are here to speak to Miss Chow, perhaps. Half a block down on the left.
Thank you.
The woman is a snake. Believe nothing she says.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go. My mother said there's too much fighting. I have to stay here. I don't hear any fighting. The Triads know better than to cause trouble in public. I hate to not you out.
Maggie Chow wants to see me. I assume that's her hotel across the street?
That is correct.
How do I get up to see her?
The main elevator. Maggie Chow would be angry if you arrived any other way. I saw you speaking to that thug over there. Unwise. You were a tourist? Visit the Lucky Money while you're in Wang Chai.
I do not recognize you.
Well, this place had a lot of parkour, from what I can recall.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
As who?
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides. 5 credits.
This leads back to the big bot, I think. Big bot.
Paul Denton, I have the blueprints. I must warn you, Oh.
Warn me about what?
I have made a mistake.
Paul's my brother. What's the problem?
No, I have made a mistake.
What?
I'm looking for someone called Tracer Tong. Heard the name?
I know you. I know who you are.
Yeah?
You work for the Luminous Path. You should be dead now. But you left Hong Kong just in time.
You have me confused with someone else.
No, it was you. Miss Chow told us. You are the American who helped them steal the sword.
Really,
You cannot stop the Red Arrow. They will control China as they control Hong Kong. Very soon.
Many bargains at Old China Hand. Everything 8 credits.
You know of a Maggie Chow?
Maggie Chow, a bad character. Before she was an actress. Now she's everywhere in Hong Kong politics. They say that she's a spy.
Who does she spy for?
No one knows. Somebody paid her a lot of money once, and one of the rares ended up floating in the canal. Dangerous to talk about. You buy in Wen Chai, you pay 12. Here, 8.
Heard the name Tracer Tong?
Tong, yes. Friend of Luminous Path Triad. And by extension, enemy of the Red Air.
What's his reputation among the locals?
Sure, by fair. Very well connected. You want to buy? Biomechanical augmentation?
Just curious. Is there a lot of crime in Hong Kong?
Much more than before, yes. Now it's very easy for the smugglers.
What kind of smugglers?
Slaves, heroin, biotech.
Is there really a slave trade?
Oh, sure. There's a lucky money underneath Wen Chai, the Red Area headquarters. Of their girls, they are kidnapped in Thailand or the Philippines. Not a pretty business.
What sort of biotech smuggling goes on?
Mostly VersaLife, the golden triangle of biotech.
Why would a multinational corporation smuggle their products on sampans?
Import restrictions in many places. The United States, European countries.
On what?
Certain genetic advances, laboratory organisms, also tiny computers in your tissue.
What's VersaLife trying to develop?
Everything, the second man.
The second men?
English author, Olaf Stepton. You have not read?
Afraid not.
Last and First Man, History of 19 Species of Human Beings. I can't believe you do not know this book.
I'm not big into books. Never mind.
I take care of you. Special price. Romantic. A boat? Yes?
You will not leave Hong Kong alive.
Tell me, what do you want? I prepare.
Never mind.
I know where it's dark.
Sounds pretty inviting.
No, I am sorry. I must say nothing. They would kill me.
You can trust me. I really am Paul's brother. You said something about blueprints.
No, I do not know you. Maybe you work for VersaLife.
VersaLife. Good. We're getting closer. You might as well tell me the rest. If I'm gonna kill you, you're already dead.
You paid me, okay? I only did it for the money. I have the blueprints of the VersaLife building, 2,000 credits. And I have the other things he wanted, the scrambler grenade for $12.50 and the thermoptic camo for $4,000.
What did Paul want with VersaLife?
All he said was not to get caught and to tell nobody what I did.
I'll check back with you.
Romantic. A boat? Yes.
Well, swimming is pretty tricky. Tricky as in boring. But if I recall correctly, there were some items down there. Couple of hidden secrets.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
That is who. How convenient.
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides.
Ah, there we go. That's the hole. But that's not the only way to get in.
Not much activity down here.
Activity? What kind of activity?
Anything. The canal's dead.
They've added a section for nighttime. Nevertheless, there's traffic, even when you don't see it.
You mean heroin?
Illegal products, of course, but you find everything in the canal. Things that have been lost. Things people want to forget. Last month, you was the leader of the Red Arrow. He was floating near my house.
You saw the body?
My name is in the paper. I saw the cut across his neck. They are right. It was colorized.
It was what?
Colorized. The scientific terminology. Someone cut him, but it was a weapon that cannot be explained with the current technology.
What else do you find? Do you sell it?
Are you? Are you a tourist?
Just curious. I hear the Triads control all of the smuggling in Hong Kong.
Yes, the Triads do it. I am the simple merchant. I receive only fruits and vegetables.
By sampan? But you said...
Yes, fresh, from my grocery store in the market.
Right. I will have to stop by and take a look sometime.
My store is now open in the evening.
Oh. $33, huh? Quick stop. Well, I recall this boat had a bot. This bot had a boat?
Good evening, sir.
Slow night?
Not at all. Everyone requires sampan now that the Triads destroyed Canal Road Tunnel.
Why'd they do that?
Fighting in the tunnels, sir. 5 nights ago, now it is caved in and flooded.
That must have hurt the shops in Wan Chai.
People have died. Yesterday, 4 Europeans arrived, treasure hunters. They are here to dive in the ruins and loot the bodies.
Must be the year of the vulture.
It is an ugly business, but a profitable one. They have given me a commission if I can sell the weapon mods they have already recovered. I have modifications for accuracy, reload, and recoil for 750, 600, and 400.
I'll take the accuracy mod for 750.
Very good. Ready to buy?
600 for a reload mod. Deal.
Very good. Ready to buy?
Here's 400 for the recoil mod.
Very good.
That's the body bot. That's why I return here often, to recharge for free. Time of all things. I don't think there's a single use for Zyme in the game left. Left in the game? I don't know. I don't recall using it at all. Aside from the tunnels. I could be wrong, of course. Well, if I recall correctly, there was stuff under. Anything? Maybe not. Oh, it was this thing. Well, what was it again? That's all of it? Nothing else? Just some crappy ammo? Is that it?
50.
75.
Both 75.
Double UO globe, original 1 kilo bricks, pure, 90 for both.
Hey, you!
Who's that?
You made a big mistake, homeboy.
Let's see. Go, Dolphin, you can do it. This is making me dizzy. I think I'll give up. What's supposed to be ultra in a 2000 game? Is this from Postal? I remember now. Partially, at least. Would be nice to have a better aqualung for this. Mine's only level 1 out of 4. I'll keep this place in mind. The hell? Mutants is one way to call them. I did get loot. Dang. I like that lockpick, but for that I'd need to take everyone down. Silently. Possible. But not preferable. I've done it before.
Not advisable for tourists.
What? Can be. So we've discovered 4 points of interest. One here. Other there.
Come by in the morning. Sampan rides. 5.
Third one was up. And fourth one needs Aqualung.
I was walking here. Get out of my way. Just about had enough. Always one eye on my pocket. You works alive think you own everything. Sick of experiments. Leave me alone. I was walking here.
a free lockpick for me. I actually don't think there was anything else. Diving sure is fun. Well, I think that's it. Gone a full circle here. That means the most boring is out of the way.
What business do you have here at this hour?
I believe all of this just leads to the road. Yeah.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
I do not recognize you.
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
The mall area is perfectly safe. If you want a good time, I recommend the Lucky Money.
Well, I remember this.
We patrol this area 24 hours.
Good for you, I guess.
If you want a good time, I recommend the Rocky Money.
What was that? What the hell is that supposed to be? Oh. Then again, I might as well just waited and did the perk. Oh, I don't even need to wait. Yoink. They're not gonna be happy if I hack it.
The mall area is perfectly safe.
Yes, they will. Oh, they got angry after all. Just curious, will it be one hit? What a fail.
The mall area is perfectly safe.
Yeah, doesn't fit.
Leather boots. For you, 25 credits admission.
No, thanks.
Hey man, where you from?
The States.
We're from Australia.
On vacation?
Let's just wait for Russ.
He's kinda cute. What's your name?
JC. Is this a good club?
Oh, totally. And it's a Red Arrow place? They get everything real cheap. Look, can we ask a big favor?
Sure.
My friend and I. It's so silly. We left our credit cards at the hotel. Think you could get us in?
How much do you need?
Only 20 each. We get in for 20.
Sure.
Right. You like to dance then? Let's go.
You're so bad. Thanks for getting me in.
Let's go. Sexy leather vest. 25 credits for a man who wears a leather vest.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you to stand in the spotlight and growl at the women like a dog who needs a master.
Thanks for getting me in.
Good evening. Hello there. Great place here.
Isn't it? People have the wrong idea about the Triad, you know.
In what way?
They run the economy. The black market prices in clubs like this let people have a good time. Don't you agree? This club is the best of everything.
Have a good time. I'll check back with you if I have any more questions.
Don't you agree?
Hi. Don't you like to dance? Get in the middle. Come on. You would look good with bangs. Aren't you hot in that coat? Yeah, baby. Party! Woohoo! This is bitchin' music. Yeah, baby. Aren't you hot in that coat? Aren't you hot in that coat? You would look good with bangs.
Who is there? You are in Red Arrow territory. Red Arrow! Who's there? I know I saw see something? A man with a coat. Red arrow! Did you see something? A man with a coat. Watch me take this one. You shouldn't have a...
Should really try and see what happens. I didn't think it would break so easily.
Hey man. What?
Jason.
Ouch. My...
How much? Sure.
Right. Leather boots.
Here you go.
Perfect. I order you.
Good evening.
Great
Whoever you are, you do not walk very quietly. Watch me take this one. Who's there? I know I saw you. Hello?
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I talked to a member of the Luminous Path. They claim to know nothing about the missing sword.
Are you calling me a liar?
I was just wondering what makes you so certain.
My good friend and predecessor was murdered for the Dragon's Tooth. Don't split hairs with me.
Who does this American think he is? This is the height of arrogance. Who does this American think he is?
Well, you can't break the game, it seems.
I feel silly. You look good. Move your hips a little more. There you go. Like this? That's better. Please. I want to dance with my friend.
Hi. Don't you like to dance?
I'm not your type.
I just want to ask a few questions.
Look, I was here first. Chen told me himself. If there's a job, I get it.
What kind of job?
Just back off. I got fired at the quick stop next door without even a warning, and I needed cash.
Tough luck.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna get them back. And unlock into their computer. It's management, password, code 324. One of Blake's nights. I'm gonna stick it there and trash all their records.
What's a quick stop cashier doing working for the Red Arrow?
And working it. Hey man, you blocked the view.
Get in the middle. Come on. You would look good with bangs.
I like goth chicks.
Don't you agree? This...
You're getting on my nerves. You're getting on my nerves.
We want to be by ourselves. I'm trying to dance. Leave us alone. Please.
Hello.
That was so cool, man. Thank you so much. Do you know Max Chen? He runs this place.
No problem. We go way back. Want to dance?
Bet you've got some moves I haven't seen before.
There's only one way to find out.
Let me loosen up a bit. Mind if I borrow 10 credits to get a drink?
Anything you want.
You're so cool, JC. I'm so glad I met you.
Hello.
How about that dance?
I gotta be really drunk to dance when it's almost empty like this. Think you could buy me another drink?
Anything you want.
You're so cool, JC. I'm so glad I met you.
Hello.
How about that dance?
I gotta be really drunk to dance when it's almost empty like this. Think you could buy me another drink?
Anything you want.
You're so cool, JC. I'm so glad I met you.
Hello.
How about that dance?
I gotta be really drunk to dance when it's almost empty like this.
At least
Think you
she's
could
a
buy me
little
another drink?
lightweight.
Anything you want.
You're so cool, JC. I'm so glad I met you.
Hello.
I like gothic chicks.
Hello.
I like to dance.
Hello.
I like to dance.
A dance partner for you? 100 credits.
Where can I find Max Chen?
Check at the bar, kid.
Hello.
I've never seen so many troopers. They must be close to a breakthrough. I don't like being in the dark.
What do you mean?
Everything's so compartmentalized.
A pain, I know. But all it takes is one leak to the net, and there goes our work into the public domain.
It's more like the way you'd organize a prison camp than a laboratory.
Let's not get melodramatic.
I've spent months making this rotor for sorting calcium ions, and I don't even know what it's for.
Kaczynski was right about the division of labor. I'll give him that much. Want another drink?
Who puts the pieces together?
Someone who makes a lot more money than we do.
I don't believe I know you.
Who are you?
I think management is involved in something criminal.
I don't know if you should be saying that.
Really? Why the codes? All the procedures? Why'd the data entry people disappear today? What did the company have them doing?
That's outside your department.
I want to know. What do they do all day and all night down on level 2?
I don't think I can take part in this conversation.
Back off.
Leave me alone.
I said leave me alone.
I said I do not want to be bothered.
I don't believe I know you.
Leave me alone.
Stay in the dance area.
Gangsters! They're all gangsters! They were cutting him and laughing and stabbing their swords. Poor Chinquo. I will not sleep until the last luminous path is dead. Poor Chinquo.
Have another drink?
Don't mind if I do.
As you were saying?
Well, women back home, they aren't like your daughter. I do very much wish to meet her.
You are very handsome. You must have many girlfriends in your country.
Oh, come on. Nah. Hi-ho, sir.
My friend and I were about to leave.
You see, my class, well, in the US, either you have nothing or you have everything. And the women of my class, well, they're spoiled. Whereas your daughter, see, she's the perfect example. Born not with a silver spoon in her mouth, but
wooden chopsticks.
Yes, good. That's very good. Exactly. And that's why she understands the important things. Food, shelter, a good life.
That's a very nice watch.
Thank you. So kind of you. A gift from my mother, actually. Not a bad company if I do say so.
I like your jacket.
14 karat gold, actually. Not my style at all.
Fine things suit you.
You think so?
You have thin aristocratic wrist.
Oh, stop it. It will go to my head.
Your sunglasses must be very expensive.
Addicted to the nightlife. That's always been my weakness. Addicted to the nightlife.
Your sunglasses must be very expensive.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles. Toom schmooma. Experiment. I like experiments. Gift to science. Nano-augmented transcription. That'll do the trick. Don't talk, or we'll feed you the Garkians. Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Beer is 15. Wine is 120.
Can I ask you something?
What do you want to know?
Despite all I've read about the Triads, I wasn't prepared to see them operating in the open, on the streets and wearing uniforms. Doesn't the Chinese government care?
The Chinese leave Hong Kong alone. They barricade the roads to control trade to the mainland, but they know how business is done.
I would think the secret smuggling operations of the Triads would disturb the Chinese government.
Maybe the luminous path, but China knows that the Red Arrow are business owners, entrepreneurs, community leaders, and that they protect the city from outside influences.
You said outside influences. What does China fear?
China is the last sovereign country in the world. Authoritarian but willing, unlike UN-governed countries, to give its people the freedom to do what they want.
As long as they don't break the law.
Listen to me. This is real freedom. Freedom to own property, make a profit, make your life. The West, so afraid of strong government, now has no government, only financial power.
Our governments have limited power by design.
Rhetoric? You believe it? Don't you know where these slogans come from?
I give up.
Well-paid researchers. How do you say it? Think tanks? Funded by big businesses. What is that? A think tank?
Hardly as sinister as a dictator, like China's premier.
With privately funded propaganda, the Trilateral Commission in the United States, for instance.
The separation of powers acknowledges the petty ambitions of individuals. That's its strength.
A system organised around the weakest qualities of individuals will produce the same qualities in its leaders.
Perhaps certain qualities are an inseparable part of human nature.
The mark of the educated man is the suppression of these qualities in favour of better ones. The same is true of civilization.
I'm looking for Max Chen.
Is that so? What is it about?
I need to find Tracer Tong.
Are you crazy? Don't even say that name in here.
I'll get a drink later.
Beer is 15. What?
I'll get a drink later.
Are we on time, La Fufu? I think you're gonna be going to bed soon. I'm curious to hear his other responses if you lie.
Oh, sure. I don't mind needles.
Beer is 15.
Forget it.
Beer is 15.
I'll get a drink later.
Beer is 15.
I'm looking for...
Is that so?
Maggie Chow sent me.
Oh, the beautiful Miss Maggie. You'll find the door just behind me.
I'll get a drink later.
Excuse me, sir. This room is off limits to club patrons. I suggest you leave.
It's okay. I'm here to see Max Chen. He'll expect me.
An American. I hope he likes what you have to say. Currently, we have no work for American-style gangsters.
I want nothing to do with Gualos.
Remain in here only as long as your business...
Enough!
Isaac is letting anybody back here these days. We are having a meeting. Please, our patience is limited. The one-chai merchants are being stubborn.
Stop complaining.
Enough! Go!
Leave us!
We are having a meeting. We are having a meeting.
Hello to you too.
Present yourself to the Dragon Head.
You must be Max Chen.
So?
I talked to a member of the Luminous Path. They claim to know nothing about the missing sword.
Are you calling me a liar?
I was just wondering what makes you so certain.
My good friend and predecessor was murdered for the Dragon's Tooth. Don't split hairs with me.
Say your business and go.
Who does this American think he is? Who does this American think he is?
Then I gave him the old rat treatment. Never fails.
That's a lot of wine.
Shake it!
Yeah!
Move it. I spill my drink. Hey, Yevgeny. Yevgeny, where is Yevgeny?
Let's party!
Out of my face.
Downstairs. The upstairs is for us.
More! More!
Who wants to dance with me?
Again! Do it again!
Tell the mama son. 3 more dancing girls. We will pay. Enough! Go!
Take him to the mama san.
Enough! Go!
Move it. I spill my drink.
Beer is 15. Wine is 1.
I'll get a drink.
Tum schmooma.
Hello. A dance partner for you?
Sure.
Have a good time. What is your name? What is your job?
Welcome to Lucky Money.
You are handsome. Another satisfied customer. What is your job?
Welcome to Lucky Money.
You are handsome. You are handsome.
Unfortunately, you cannot interrogate her.
What is your job? Hello.
Thanks for getting me in. Thanks for getting me in.
I feel silly.
I see you in the corner, smoldering, hostile. Everyone will wonder who you are.
Hello.
Stay in the dance area.
I guess I can't get in there. Not yet, at least.
Go call a Russian sailor a nasty name. I want to see you fight. I like a man with a lot of zippers.
I think she's into me.
The mall area is perfectly safe.
Nothing to do here for now.
Such a quaint little market.
Please put the newspaper back when you are done browsing.
I did it! I did it!
Did anybody see?
Yeah, I think so.
It doesn't matter. We got her payment, plus interest. Get back and see if she earned something.
Okay.
The former Red Arrow Reader stole nanotech components from Versailles. I believe it was the corporation that had him murdered.
Go away!
Please, look around.
I told you, bad people around here.
Go.
I am your new watchman.
For 100 credits from you.
The Dragon Head said I am your watchman 50 credits every day. That's better than 100.
I can make a profit as it is.
I will do a good job.
Hello to you too!
Not advisable for tourists to visit the canals at night.
I was walking here.
I do not recognize you.
I myself have been watching Miss Chow. She just met with Max Chen, leader of the Red Arrow. You may go about your business.
I cannot make deal with strangers.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
I saw you speaking to that thug over there. Unwise.
You missed them. They left over an hour ago.
I'm looking for a way into this building.
Use front of building. Only Triad use sidewalk living back.
Good advice.
Very many Triad members. This part of Wan Chai.
Guess they're painting up there. Saw it on their boots when they came out of the alley. I used to paint myself. Think they're hiring?
Alley not safe. Stay in street.
I used to paint myself. Think they're hiring?
Maybe that's the joke.
I used to paint my...
Very many Triad members. This part of Wan Chai.
Then you'd need to see how they downgraded it. As a Digital Foundry video. Damn! Look at all these goodies. then you certainly should check the Digital Foundry video on this matter. It's a little bit dated before GMDX9 came out, but still relevant. Question is, should I do some Mirror's Edge? So many multi-tools. I don't think I ever had 20 during my previous run.
My mother said there's too much fighting.
Jock's apartment. Don't have the key for it though. Who? Past midnight, probably. Well, that was painful.
Please do not interfere in my business.
What business? Walking back and forth? Eh. No, it's not. That's not how time zones work. There's nothing up there. Here, on the other hand... Dead. That's some Final Destination crap right there. So I have the skull. Or a skull girl.
I bet you come from the market. That's where I want to go.
Hope she'll be happy. That's a pretty powerful weapon.
Denton, remember the briefing.
Even the cat is hostile.
Forget it. He's gone. Watch it. He hasn't gone far. Nope. Just nerves, I guess.
Greetings, J.C. Denton. I have been observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed. The dragon's tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish to be my ally, you will retrieve the sword and await my instructions. Now take the sword to Max GMDX Money Club. If you can make peace among the Triads, then perhaps I can help you in your difficulties.
Who that? "26, that's not impressive.
Welcome to Queen's Tower. You may use the residential directory computer if you know how. The 7th floor is closed for renovations. All guests must use the main elevator.
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
You must be Mr. Denton. Miss Chow has been expecting you. She is waiting in the living room. Please follow me. I will accompany you.
Mr. J.C. Denton, in the flesh. As dark and serious as his brother.
You know who I am. And Paul? You know my brother?
Intimately. Call me Maggie.
Paul never mentioned you.
That is why he is still alive. He can keep a secret even from his own brother.
But why...
Paul told you about Majestic 12, correct? The conspiracy behind UNATCO?
Just the name.
Majestic 12 sent Paul to murder the former Red Arrow leader. And me too.
And he double-crossed them?
Let's just say I persuaded him to join our side.
What does Majestic 12 want with the Red Arrow?
We are winning the Triad war against Majestic 12's ally, the Luminous Path. We were developing a new technology. You might have heard about a sword?
The Dragon's Tooth, right?
The Triad settle disputes in contests of skill, which includes the crafting of weapons. The Dragon's Tooth would have made us unstoppable.
So Majestic 12, they're trying to tip the balance, give the Luminous Path a technological advantage.
Exactly. I tried to warn the people of the danger. And the Luminous Path calls me a liar. The police have all the evidence they need to settle this, locked up in the station at the Wanchai Market, but they will not act. Go and see. I know the code to their vault. 87342.
It's only fair to tell you that I spoke with Gordon Quick before coming here. I thought he was a friend of my brother's. I agreed to visit you and learn the truth of the situation.
Yes, you were seen. The new Red Arrow leader is Max Chen, and you don't have to go to the Lucky Money for him to know your activities. Now tell me about Paul. Why did he not return?
Paul's on his way to Hong Kong. I don't know when he will arrive.
Then you must think for yourself. In Hong Kong, the truth is seldom kept in plain sight. From up here, the city is scenery, a mountain that never changes. But everywhere the sands are shifting. We cannot know who to trust. The police, even our own families.
I could look around, try to learn something about the Luminous Path.
All the necessary evidence is at the police station in Wanchai Market. If only the police would act. The Luminous Path are...
The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
We must expose the conspiracy behind the Luminous Path. Then they will fall apart from the inside. When your brother arrives, please tell him I have an important matter to discuss. Go to the police station. You will...
Take a look around. We have many prized Buddhas you will observe. Take a look around. Take a look around. I think it is time for you to leave. Where are you going? I think it is time for you to leave. You should not be in here.
It's dead. We're ready for the briefing. Okay, let's do the paperwork on this.
Where? I forgot to save. Didn't think she'd be so pissed.
Welcome to Queen's Tower. You may use the residential directory computer if you know how.
I'm looking for Maggie Chow.
Mr. J.
I will accompany you. The floor coverings were made by hand in Tibet.
From up here, the city is seen.
I could look around.
All the
Oh.
The luminous path are easy
Don't mind
prey.
me.
All Majestic 12 must do.
observing you through this fascinating device in your skull. You have found the proof we needed. The dragon's tooth sword. There, inside the glass case. If you wish to be my ally, you will retrieve the sword and await my instructions. Good. Now take the sword to Max Chin at the Lucky Money Club. If you can make peace among the Triads, then perhaps I can help you in your difficulties.
I want to see her reaction. Damn. It looks like she's automatically despawned.
Okay, drop it.
Nerfy boys. So you get no confrontation dialogue. He's just automatically despawned. And you saw that yourself. She was still there even when I unlocked the door. But as soon as I took the sword, poof! She's gone. Now that was funny. Well, I'll quit for now. I'll do it her way first. Or I could do it this way. Not sure which is the best way. So thanksies for watching. The game conveniently crashed when I tried to access the main menu. Well, I was alt-tabbed in game's defense. In any case, again, thanksies for watching. We'll probably continue tomorrow. Depends. And don't forget to follow these precious links that are on the description of the stream. And I'll see you next time. Bye bye.